and go for primary gunfire as well. You can't normally go for more than 10 slots, so I'm going to try and limit this. You'd go for, I personally would go get rid of perk 3 as they aren't really that important. Scavenger, as this weapon does, you know, take up a lot of ammo. If you are that good when you keep getting kills but you don't die as much, you're going to need Scavenger. Now with Afterburner, you are going to change that. I mean, this is personal preference here, but go for Sixth Sense. This is a really, really highly recommended perk. But also Blind Eye. Go for Sixth Sense and Blind Eye. Get 2 of them. That doesn't matter. You want to get... I'm going to be using 17 slots, and yes, I know that isn't the best thing to do because you're going to be playing online, and it's not the best thing. But you want to go for Blind Eye and Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense is because when there's an enemy above you or through a wall, you'd know where he is or she is, and you'd be able to pop out and kill them, and they wouldn't know you're there unless they had Sixth Sense also, which not many people do. I'd like to think that at least. So stick with Scavenger, Sixth Sense, and Blind Eye. You don't really need any tacticals, but if you were, easily just go for the standard concussion, because concussions are absolutely awesome. You also want to go for the C4. C4 is just plain knowledge. It's absolutely amazing. Now the MR6, you don't want a secondary weapon if you want to be good. Maybe if you want to go a bit risky, go for, I don't know, a rocket launcher here. But if you have any specials, I would easily go for this. D13 Sector it's called. I used to be an absolute beast with the ballistic knives, but I would go for the D13 Sector if you were to go for a secondary weapon. So go for the Haymaker. You gotta have a good camo on it, otherwise, you know, it's just not good, is it? So Haymaker, get rid of the secondary, and with your third attachment for this, you're gonna go for a fast mags. I would go for, just because like it's really handy to be able to reload really quickly when you have to. But then you're at 11, and I'm trying to get this to have, so you're at 10 slots. You know, not many people have enemy aircraft weapon systems. That's the thing. So honestly, I'd probably get rid of Blind Eye. Then you have 2 more slots. No, you don't. You have 1 more slot. What am I on about? And then I'm just going to go for the XM53 because it is super useful sometimes when you want to kill a group of enemies that are really together, especially when you're doing search and destroy or the escort robot thingy. Haymaker and XM is the way to go. So that's the class you want to go for. Specialists. Now this is basically all on personal preference and what you're best at. I'd say the best ones are either Purifier, Scythe, Hive, or Gravity Spikes, or War Machine. I wouldn't recommend the Tempest, the Sparrow, the Annihilator, or the Rippers. Mainly the Ripper is probably the worst lethal one, just because it's just a regular melee attack, just extended. You pretty much have a knife for that, so that does the job. So you don't really want that. For this, I'm going to be going for the Gravity Spikes, because Gravity Spikes are absolutely OP. Trust me, they are probably my favourite out of all the specialists. Score streaks. Now, you are definitely going to want to go for Care Package and Hellstorm, and if you're good enough, go for Hardened Sentry. But if you're not good enough and you're not that confident in getting it, I would probably stick with getting either UAV or HCXD. I would probably go for a UAV, to be honest. So go for a UAV Care Package and a Hellstorm. Now, setup game, I've done everything like that. And if you go into start game, there's also a few tactics in. Wait, how many steps have I done? 1, 2, 3. I don't even know. It's not even a top 10. It's not a top 10 anymore. I'm just going to be giving you a bunch of reasons. Okay, that's going to be the name of the title. That's going to be the title. A bunch of ways to get better at Black Ops 3. Boom. And that's the title right there. Now, Uprising's probably watching this right now because he watches all my videos. So, hey Uprising, what's up? I don't know why I said that, but screw it, you know. Also, anyone feel free to add me on PlayStation Network, because you know my PlayStation ID's right there. Boom. Also, you're definitely going to want to stick around for the next stream. Can't wait to see how many accounts Christie's got this time. So, we're going to go for the Haymaker with the long barrel, and I didn't see the attachments down there. Long barrel, fast mags, and rapid fire. Now, if you want to get to places faster, this is very handy for capture the flag. Normally people just run like this in a straight line, and then that's the way to get to places fast. Oh my, I died. That's the way to get to places fast. But if you hold the controller in a certain way, or you're able to, if you're able to, like, slide and then jump like this. By the way, I turned this on veteran, so I'm not that good. Okay, I'm a pretty bad player. See, that's what I was talking about, Sixth Sense. If you saw on the minimap right there, you saw him on the minimap, and he was behind me. I didn't know that. So that is why I would highly recommend Sixth Sense. Now I have evidence on why it's so good. So you better listen to me when I say it's really good, because it is. It is a extremely overpowered. Oh, I died, damn it. Oh, I got a C4 kill. Huh. Also, no scope with the thingy. That is just a no-brainer. You're definitely gonna want to no scope with the Haymaker. Pretty much everyone who uses the Haymaker does this just because it's so OP. The Brecci is what I got killed by just there. Brecci is probably, in my opinion, the second most OP gun in the game. Probably actually joint with the Haymaker. I just prefer the Haymaker because it has much faster fire rate. Not as much power though, and I care about fastness more than I do about like damage. So you're definitely going to want to go for the Haymaker and everything I've done. C4 is not the most important thing in the world, it's like recommended only. I just, without Sixth Sense, yeah, I can see him there. Also, even thinking about it, you're probably gonna maybe want to go for gun ho when using this, which allows you to shoot fire from the hip when running, which is actually pretty useful because, like I said, you're gonna be no scoping with this gun a lot if you want to get better and increase your KD. I'm doing this to get the bots just so I can, because I haven't got the Haymaker unlocked yet. So I'm going to be doing this like this so I have all the attachments for it, because I don't really use it online. I only go for the KN, and I do want to be able to like get more KD and stuff, so I'm definitely going to be using this gun a lot more. Like I said, some of these tips will make people think you're as a bit of a noob or a bad sport, but think about it, the gun was put in the game to be used, you know, like, it's just another gun. You just got to be good with it, just like some people are really good with the KN, or the KRM, or heck, even the standard pistol. Depends on how good you are with the gun. I'd say this is probably, I wouldn't say this gun is more OP than the other guns, except I'd say it's a lot easier just to master, just because it's so, all you have to do is run around and fire from the hip, like so. Also, the reason you want to go use gravity spikes, especially when you're doing search and destroy, or whatever the hell the escorting the robot thing is because you can kill a bunch of enemies in one big group. I missed that completely. I probably should have sorted out the robot game mode thingy to show you what gravity spikes would look like and how many enemies you could get in one kill, like one use of it. But sliding and jumping is like recommended. It's more, I'd say it's more useful, and like, yeah, I think it has more use. Sliding and jumping like that has more use in zombies because it's just more effective, because you don't have to rely on your jetpack boost thingies a lot more. You barely have to, because well, you don't even have any, unless you were doing Horizon Tracker and then you were in that pyramid room, whatever it's called. So doing it on, what do you call them? Doing it on zombies is a lot more effective. So if you want to get to places quicker and, I don't know, maybe get to the Pack-a-Punch or run away from zombies or something like that, that's very, very useful. Also, if you really care about the speed of your character, I would go for I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's like something to do with like your thrusters recharge much quicker, and that's very useful because obviously then you get to use your jetpack more often, and your jetpack speeds you up and all that. That was a nice car. I like that. Wall run to gravity spikes. Damn it. Well, when I get to 30, because I'm going to be ending this video. Hopefully this video helps you. A lot of this stuff, you probably already knew, but if you didn't know, well, hopefully, hopefully that helped. Hopefully I did tell you some new things that you didn't know already, or that you knew but you didn't know the full extent of its usefulness. Next week I'm going to be doing another video. Well, of course I'm going to be doing another video, and I do got to say the reason I didn't upload this on Thursday was because I made the video, and then like by the time it was finished it was quite late, so it was gonna end up uploading on Friday in the morning, around about 3 o'clock in the morning. I really didn't want that because, well, I did that once and it was a really bad move. And I do apologise for that. So that's why it's uploading on a Friday this time. And in the future, to prevent that from happening again, I'm going to be making my videos maybe on Tuesdays or something like that, and like preparing them or preserving them for the Thursday that comes that week, because then I don't have to rush a video out. I already have it ready to upload on Thursday. So I'll be making videos in advance, and I'll also be like trying to improve. I know I've said this in every single one of my videos, so I'm going to say it really quickly and I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm going to try and improve, and well, that's what I'm doing right now. Blue Yeti coming soon. Different gameplay. World War II gameplay is going to be coming soon. That's a guarantee, which is really freaking awesome because I love that game, especially the Nazi zombies, because apparently you get to kill zombie Hitler and whatnot. I've heard about that from my friend, which sounds like really awesome because I've seen Corey Kenshin play it, which was really freaking awesome. So like I said earlier on in the video, you might want to stick around for the live stream because a lot of interesting stuff is going to happen there. Also, I keep forgetting about this, but the haymaker is a rapid fire, so you don't even have to keep tapping it. I keep forgetting that because, oh well, I'm stupid. How the hell are bullets travelling that fast in the water? I'm not even sure if that's accurate or not, like realistic, because I don't know much about bullets. I'm not educated in guns. I just like playing Call of Duty. There we go. Got 2 gravity spike kills. So like I said, gravity spike is definitely the most OP. Anyway, I have told you the facts, or some of them are opinion, but a lot of them are facts. These are tips on how to be better at Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, some of these could also maybe apply to World War II and the other Call of Duties, because maybe they have perks and guns like the haymaker and all that, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But what I do know for sure is that I'm also going to be doing another tip video like this when I get World War II, with a lot better mic quality, and like I said, I'm going to be preparing videos in advance, so I'm hopefully going to be planning them out a lot more and not stuttering them, because as you can tell, I've been stuttering. I've been saying the word a lot, just because I don't know what to say in my videos, and I like right now I'm improvising this video. Like whatever I say, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, and I have like about half a second to actually think about what I'm going to say next. And I'm really rushing myself in this whole video. That's why sometimes what I say is quite unstructured and unprofessional, which is really bad because I don't want that to be the start of my videos. I'm gonna be improving, but I'm only a 100 and something subscriber YouTuber. I only have like 100 and some subs, and I'm not counting the multiple fake accounts that Chris D has subscribed to me on. So I do have around about 175, around about 180 between 175 and 180. So anyway, I've gotten the point across the video, and now I'm getting a bit off topic, so I'm going to be ending the video here. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.